Hey, everyone. Danielle K. Howell here, your online success coach from youronlinesuccesscoach.com. And we are going to be diving into some more training today. So, whoever is here, if you were not on my Facebook live stream, as you can see all of this stuff, we're going to actually continue, and I'm going to dive into some other things. I'm going to share my screen and show you all, some stats and just basically how I run my business to create traffic, to capture leads, and to convert those leads into sales. So let me just give you guys a little backstory about me if you don't know me. And let me just really quickly just check to see if all is well and I am actually live and you can see me and hear me and all that good stuff. So let me just do a quick check and then we will. All right. Yep. Sounds like you can see me. Hopefully there's no feedback here. All right, so if you're in the webinar room, I do have my phone, so you can leave comments here. If you're on YouTube, I cannot look at the YouTube chat, unfortunately. But if you comment, after the replay, I will certainly get back to you and reply to your comment. So welcome to Thursdays. Basically, this is just a Thursday webinar, right? Every Thursday, I'll be here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, diving in and giving you some tools, tips, and strategies to grow your business on the internet. Because prior to 2014, actually the beginning of 2014, I was a broke special education teacher, drowning in $30,000 worth of debt, depressed, and just angry that I had to go to work every day, just upset with the world, upset with myself, that was the life that I, pretty much chose for myself, not really knowing that even though I was upset, not really knowing that everything was my choice. It was my decision. And I let a lot of people just talk me into things, even, not maliciously, but talk me into what they thought was the right thing for me, right? And at the end of the day, we have to do what's best for us and our families and what helps us to become free. Because ultimately, I'm all about freedom and helping other people to live their life of freedom. Let me just check the light here, the lighting. It's a little dark. So basically, my group is the Freedom Riders Tribe. And, I named that group, actually, one of my team members named that group the Freedom Riders Tribe. I was looking for something, freedom. She's like, what about the Freedom Riders Tribe? I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great name. I love it. Right. So ever since then, and my team has been the Freedom Riders Tribe, because we are a group of entrepreneurs who are riding this road to freedom. We're riding the freedom wave. And I believe that 2017 is going to be a huge year for so many people. If you allow it to be, if you step into your power, if you have that attitude of gratitude, if you step out on faith, if you invest in yourself, if you believe in yourself, right? And if you believe in your dreams, and if you believe that you can achieve goals. So I believe that 2017 is going to be a big year. So, fast forward 2014, I wanted to work from home. I wanted to just create my own economy. I wanted to create my own freedom. I wanted to create my own space. I wanted to be my own boss, my own creator. Lo and behold, I didn't know it was going to be so hard. I didn't know that I had to learn some skills. I didn't know that I had to, just invest in myself. I didn't know a lot of my character flaws that I had. I found out a lot of character flaws that I had about myself, but it's all good, because at the end of the day, when you work for yourself, you grow. You grow, you learn, you become better every day. I'm becoming better and better and better. And if you work closely with me, you will become better and better and better. I guarantee you. You may not always like the things that I say, as far as pushing you, as far as, being mindful of your negative language. I'm really big on that, just speaking positive affirmations. All that stuff has a lot to do with your success, believe it or not, right? It's not all about, today we're going to be talking about leads and capture pages and autoresponders, but it's not always all about that. Yes, you need those things. You need that to run a a business on the internet. But in order to really be successful, there are some things that you have to do to yourself. You have to affirm that you are successful first. You have to believe that you can become successful. You have to know that you are here to be a success. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And those are the things that I had to work on with myself, because growing up, nobody told me that I could be successful. Nobody told me that, I could work for myself. Nobody told me that I was capable of doing these things, even though I am probably the most technically incompetent person you ever want to meet. I am not tech savvy at all, and you do not need to be tech savvy to make money on the internet. I've had $1,500 days. I've had thousands of dollars in months. I've had just team members all over the world work with me, from Dubai and Trinidad. I work with women and men all around the world. I coach people just about every single day, showing them, teaching them, guiding them on what they need to do to become successful. Now, do they all listen? No, right? They don't all listen. But the ones who do, they go on to create an income and a business that they can truly love, and that they can be passionate about, and that they can go on to show their children, their families, that they are the pioneers. And I believe that you can become a pioneer. So that being said, let me just see if if I have any questions. If you have any questions, just please put them in the chat if you're in the webinar room, and we're going to dive right in. So what we're going to be talking about today is how to create traffic, capture leads, and convert those leads into sales. Now, if you're not friends with me, or you're not following my Facebook fan page on Facebook, please, after this webinar, even on today, I'm going to dive in. But after this webinar, I encourage you to go to my fan page at www.facebook.com/your online success coach, with the number 1 behind it. So it's your online success coach 1. Okay, there you will see my Facebook lives. You'll see, just my content on my Facebook fan page. You can also follow me on Facebook at Danielle K. Howell 1 as well. But today I did a Facebook Live about, creating content and capturing leads, creating traffic, and converting those leads into sales, right? So let me just do a quick recap for those who were not on, because I know right now I'm streaming on YouTube as well as in the webinar room. So you probably didn't see this, and you're probably watching the replay, right? So if you're watching the replay, you didn't see my Facebook Live. So what I talked about earlier was the fact that in order to run a successful business, you need 3 things. You need traffic, you need leads, and you need to know how to convert those leads into sales. Now, if you've ever heard anything, I hope this is not backwards. If you ever heard anything about online marketing, you'll hear these words: the money is in the list, right? You'll hear that a lot. You'll hear that, time and time again, because it is. The money that you make is from your list. So all day, every day, you should be expanding your list, and your list is basically your leads. That's your leads. I'm just want to fix my light a little. Can you turn this down? So your list. This is your list. Turn it to your list. Good. That's perfect. Thank you. Your list. So I had to fix my light because it was a little off. Still off, but so your leads is your list. Okay. So whenever you think about, man, I just started this network marketing company. I just started this affiliate marketing company. I just started this new business. How do I get people, right? That's the number 1 thing. How do I get people? Well, you have to drive traffic. You have to drive traffic. And on my Facebook Live, I talked about all the different ways to drive traffic. So let me just, recap really quickly. You can drive traffic from social media. You can drive traffic through blogging. You can drive traffic through YouTube. You could drive traffic through solo ads. You can drive traffic through, well, there's blogging, and then again, there's something called guest blogging, because that's not your blog, but it's someone else's blog. Hopefully you can see this. You can drive traffic through article marketing. There's lots of ways to drive traffic. You can drive traffic through PPC, which is pay per click, per click. That means you're paying per click. And I know a way to, I have a video actually here on YouTube that talks about how you can get 1 penny per click. 1 penny per click ads, right? That means for every click you're just spending 1 penny. It's a brilliant concept. I learned this from one of my mentors, Chris Record. So you do Facebook PPC. You can do Google AdWords. Google AdWords. There's just lots and lots of ways to drive traffic. There's lots of ways to drive traffic. So you just got to figure out which way works best for you. Me, I'm going to tell you the way I drive traffic to my funnels, right? So I do YouTube. I do social media, mostly Facebook. I do blogging. I blog. And I've done solo ads, not too much of them. I don't really do solo ads. I do mostly organic traffic. So there's organic traffic, and then there's inorganic traffic, which you pay for. I mostly do organic traffic, which to me is the best. And then I also do, I do PPC, but I do Facebook PPC, which is, the people who already know me on Facebook. Then when I start to run an ad, they see me even more. It's a great way to drive traffic. Great way to drive traffic to your funnel. So these are some of the ways. Are there more? Yeah, I don't even know all the ways. But for me, these have worked, well for me. Blogging, having videos on YouTube. I even do Facebook Live, right? Facebook Live, Facebook PPC. Social media, meaning, having just all the social media accounts, Instagram. I started on Instagram, as a matter of fact, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, having those social media sites where Periscope, all of those things can help you to drive traffic, okay? So I just want you to think about that. Traffic is just basically people, right? Where are the people who are in your target market? If you don't know about target market, let me just, touch on that really quickly. Your target market are the people who, who are interested or who are looking for what it is that you're offering. So I always like to use the weight loss niche. So if you're in the weight loss niche, you would find people, let's say on social media, who are looking to lose weight, right? If you are in the home-based business industry and you are looking to recruit new people to work from home, you would find people on social media or through solo ads. Now, solo ads is probably one of the best ways for that, who are looking for a home business, right? So you have to figure out where your people are, because that's all that traffic is. It's just people. Where are they hanging out? Where are you most likely to find them? Me, I find lots of my people on social media, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. They find me, actually. They find me. And I'm going to talk about how people can find you as opposed to you going out and trying to find people. Okay, so hopefully this all makes sense. Let me just check to see if I have any questions or comments in the chat. If not, we're gonna move forward here. Let me see. Okay, I just want to make sure that everybody's hearing me, seeing me, and we're all good to go. Okay, great. So just bear with me, please. I'm just checking my thing here. All right, so now once you've discovered, okay, I think I'm going to use social media, right? I'm in this new business. I'm going to use social media. Now, we don't go on social media and start putting our affiliate links all over our walls, spamming our Facebook walls. That's not the way to do it. So now I'm going to talk about how do you use the traffic that's coming to you or that you're going out there to look. Because in the beginning, if you're new, you got to go out there to look for traffic. Let me be honest. After a while, the traffic is going to come to you. But it also makes sense to leverage both, right? You don't just want people coming after you, which is great, right? But you don't want to stand around whistling, waiting for people to come around. You want to leverage both. So there's a way for you to prospect, right? Prospect without being spammy while people are still coming to your offer, which is great because now you have the best of both worlds. You have people coming to you and you also reaching out to people in a very professional way. So let me just show you how I do this and how most of the people that I know who are successful in this industry do this. Okay, so we know we need traffic, right? We know we need traffic, and traffic is what? People, right? People who hang out and who are looking for what you're offering. A lot of times when we get into a business, especially network marketing, we try to find people like our friends and family who are not interested in our business, right? We don't want people who are not interested. We want people who are interested, and we don't want to beg people and pester people. We want to just show up in front of the people who are interested, okay? So who are already looking, who are already searching. That is the best prospect to be in front of, okay? So now we got the traffic, right? We have the traffic. Now we need the traffic to turn into leads. Now, if you're not generating leads, you are missing the purpose of online marketing, because there's no way in the world that you're going to know who this traffic, let's say there's thousands of them. There's thousands of people looking at your offer. But you're not going to know because you're not capturing their leads, which is their email address. That's all a lead is. It's somebody who raises their hand. Let's see if I can draw a little hand here. Oh, I'm not good at drawing. Is that a hand? They're raising their hand and they're saying, I'm interested. Okay? That's what a lead is. A lead is someone who came from the traffic pool, right? It could be thousands of people, thousands, hundreds of thousands, right? Millions, all over the place, right? Those people now are going to be split up. Some people are going to be interested. Some people are not, right? They may, even though they're in your target, they're not ready. Some of them are not ready, right? Some don't have the money yet, right? All the objections that you've probably heard, don't have money yet. They are a little skeptical, right? A little skeptical. So they're just not ready. Overall, they're just not ready. And you don't want to bother these people. That's why it's so important to have a way to generate leads. So let's say you have been, trying to sell your weight loss products, right? You're trying to sell your weight loss products, right? And you're going out to friends and family. Come on, it's a great product. I lost 30 pounds. You can lose 30 pounds too. Let's go. Why are you waiting? Yada, 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 right? They're in your traffic pool at that point, but they're not targeted, right? So you're really just wasting your time because they don't want it, right? So, but let's just play along with me. So you're going to them, you're going to mom, dad, uncle, Sally, Aunt Sally, Uncle Jim, whatever, right? And you're saying, come on, I lost 30 pounds. You can lose 30 pounds too. My blood pressure went down. Your blood pressure can go down too. All you need is these weight loss products. But they don't fall into the leads category because they're telling you the N-O word, right? They're saying no. They don't want it. They don't want it. So instead of you listening to no all the time, trying to get Aunt Sally and Uncle Jim to buy, what if you were just putting out your offer in front of the right people? In front of the right people. So the right people, even though there's a traffic pool of 100,000 people, the right people will always put in their name and email address. And the ones who are not ready yet just will fall by the wayside. But guess what? You won't even know about these people. How does that sound? That is online marketing. You don't have to go for no, because you won't even know that these people are saying no. Do you understand? When you learn how to put an offer out in the marketplace and it drives traffic, if there's 100,000 people in the traffic pool, but 20,000 are ready, right? You'll get 20,000 leads, right? The 80,000 may not be ready yet, but you will never know because you're too focused on the 20,000 that gave you their email address without you having to chase them. So that, my friend, is what successful online marketers do. Amateurs go for no. They continue to try to sell somebody. In online marketing, you don't have to try to sell anybody. You're putting your offer in front of the people who are searching. Now, all searchers are not buyers. Just like when you go to the mall, you may go to the mall and you just be window shopping, right? And you ever went to the mall, go to the store, and somebody says, "Hi, may I help you?" And you say, "No, I'm just looking." The same thing here, right? They may see your offer, but they're just looking. But you don't have to say, "Hey, can I help you?" No. If they want help, they will see your offer and you will have a strategic way, a link, which I'm going to talk about in a second, to generate a lead. So these people that are just looking, that are not ready, you won't even have to interact with them. So that is what you want. You're looking for the people who are raising their hand and saying, "I'm interested. I want to know more." So how do you do that? So now we got the traffic. Out of 100,000 people, 20,000 are ready. They give you their name and email address. Now, what do you have to do? Where are all these emails coming from, right? What do you do with these emails? You now convert those emails into sales. Convert. That's where, and I learned this strategy from my mentor. Cup of my coffee. I learned this strategy from my mentor, the 3 C's. He calls it the 3 C's of marketing. Create, capture, convert. Create traffic, capture those leads, and convert those leads into sales. So now, once you've gotten it, so hopefully all this is making sense, right? You're only going to be talking now to the people who are interested. Now, this is where the fun part comes in at, right? This is the fun. Now you've got the 20,000 people. Of course, my numbers are being hyped up. You're not going to get 20,000 people in a day. You might if you're running a lot of traffic, but you know, it may not be 20,000. It could be 20. It could be 100, right? But still, it's people who are raising their hands saying yes. So now you have a lead, right? Let's just even say it's one person out of 10 traffic people, right? Out of 10 people, just to make the numbers a little bit more realistic. Out of 10, right? One person gives you their email address, right? The other 9 are not ready yet. But guess what? If you continue to show up and you're not bothering them, you continue to show up, maybe 2 will give you their address, right? 2. And then maybe 3, right? And that's how you grow your list. And it becomes 4. Then before you know it, you have thousands of people on your list. And now, when you have even one person on your list, you have to now sell to that person. This is where you sell. This is it. Most people try to sell on social media. They try to give out their links and, oh, you know, buy this product, join my business, buy my shape, buy my this, buy my that. No. Why don't you want to do that? You don't ever want to do that because if people already know what you're selling, they can automatically go to Amazon or eBay, or they'll go to another person that they've been following and buy from them. The key is you want people to join you. You're not looking for people to join a product or a company. You want people to join you for who you are. Remember in the beginning, I said, as an home-based business entrepreneur, you have to grow as a person. And with that comes stature, it comes posture, it comes with leadership skills. So people are in essence joining you. They're not really joining, the company. They're joining you because they admire you. They admire your marketing, right? And it all boils down to your marketing. Once you get your marketing right, you can sell anything under the sun. I've sold products in Shopify stores. I've sold ebooks. I've sold Facebook courses. I've sold Instagram courses. I've sold affiliate products. I've sold home business opportunities. I've sold network marketing products. You can sell anything when this is the key. You can sell anything when people know, like, and trust you. This is the key. You want people to know, like, and trust you so that they will buy from you and join you. Now, how do you get people to know, like, and trust you? You show up. You show up as yourself, right? Like right now, I'm here as myself. I'm not, putting on any airs. This is me. I'm drinking my coffee and everything. This is how I talk. This is me, right? So what comes with that is people who are going to know me, who's going to like me, who's going to trust me, and people who I don't resonate with, right? They're going to say, oh, she has a New York accent and I don't like it. She talks with her hands. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that she drinks a cup of coffee while she's doing a webinar, right? So then they won't watch me. They'll go somewhere else, and that's okay. But guess what? I won't ever know those people. I'm not trying to sell to those people, right? And when you have your business, you're not trying to sell to the people who don't want to join you, who don't want your products. You are talking to the people who want to be in your space, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. You're talking to the people who want to be in your space. So you want them to know, like, and trust you. So let me give you some tips on getting people to know, like, and trust you, right? Let me tell you how easy and simple it is if you just apply it. So one of the things you can do is be yourself. Be yourself, right? Be yourself. Number 2 is show up. Show up often. Show up often. And number 3 is speak your message. If you do this every single day, right? And by being yourself, like I said, just be yourself. Speak the way you speak, do your mannerisms, show up often. That means if you choose to be on social media, show up on social media, right? Often. Speak your message. That could be through video. That can be through blogging, whatever, right? Just speak your message. What is your message? Like, my message is freedom. That's my message. My message is freedom. I want to be home with my kids. That's my message. So people resonate with that. My people resonate with that, right? You got to think of what your message is, okay? So that's just a little side note. All right. So now let's talk about how you drive traffic, how you capture leads, and how you convert those leads. Okay. So now we got the traffic. So how do you drive traffic? How do you drive traffic? Okay. So let me draw this diagram, right? So right here are the people. These are the people, which we call traffic. I'm just going to put a T for traffic. So you want the people to come here. And I'm going to put a CP, which is a capture page. This is where they will put their name and email, or sometimes it's just email. You don't even really need the name, right? So you got the people over here, you have a capture page over here, and then you have an autoresponder. So I'm going to put AR, which means this is an autoresponder. Autoresponder. And this autoresponder will sell to them. So it's just that simple. It's really that simple. So this is your traffic, right? You have an affiliate link. If you're a network marketer, if you're an online marketer, if you're an affiliate marketer, you have an affiliate link. Every one of us have an affiliate link if you are marketing somebody else's products, right? So what do you do with this affiliate link? You do not spam it all over social media. What you do is this. You show up, right? Remember the 3 things. Let me just put those 3 things. Be yourself. Let me put these 3 things up here, and then you're going to see how it all ties in together. Number 2, show up. Show up often. And number 3, speak your message. These are the 3 things you need to do consistently. Let me write consistently. Consistently. Because if you're not consistent, people will forget about you, especially on social media. You got to be consistent, okay? So, or anything, any marketing you're doing, you got to be consistent. Whether it's solo, you have to be consistent with your marketing, okay? So this is all about marketing. Okay, so if you are doing this, right, you're yourself, you're showing up often, you're speaking your message, the people are going to come. They're going to come. They are going to come. So let's say you do a YouTube video every single day. I'm just saying, let's say you are in, I'm not gonna pick the weight loss niche again. I'm always picking the weight loss niche. Let's say you are in the, all right, I'm just gonna say internet marketing niche. I'm an internet marketer. All right, let's say your internet marketing niche, right? You decide, I am going to use YouTube as my main form of marketing, right? Let's just say. So you are on YouTube. I'm just gonna put YT for YouTube. This is you, right? You're in this little screen right here. This is you right here, little stick figure. This is you on YouTube. Every single day, you are showing up. Now, what are you doing? You are giving tips, strategies. You are basically solving problems. That's why it's so important for you to know your target market. You are solving problems every single day on YouTube without fail. You're being yourself, you're showing up, and you're speaking your message every day, right? Every day. You're doing a video every day, Monday through Sunday. Every day you're doing a video. Guess what's going to happen? People are going to start watching. You're going to get 1 view, then you're going to get 2 views, you're going to get some likes, you're going to get some shares. If what you're sharing is of value now, make sure it's of value, it's valuable to your target market. It has to be valuable, okay? It has to be valuable. It cannot be junk. It has to be valuable. So people are going to start viewing it. And before you know it, you're going to have lots and lots of views, okay? Lots and lots of viewers. They're going to come. They're going to come from everywhere, right? People may share. Maybe one of your videos will go viral, right? And this is considered traffic. Traffic. All these arrows, people are showing up. They're watching you. They're watching your videos. Okay? That is your traffic. That is your traffic pool. So now, when you have your video on YouTube, you have to have this capture page. Because if you don't have a capture page, you're going to lose all these people, right? They're never going to buy from you because you don't have a link for them to buy. So you don't want to promote your affiliate offer directly. Since you are giving value, you're giving tips. How about you give away? You have a giveaway, a free download, a free PDF, a free ebook. Something that somebody can use. So let's say you're giving 10 tips on how to effectively market on the internet because you're talking about internet marketing. 10 tips. Maybe you're giving those 10 tips on YouTube, right? Now you can say, click the link below because in the description box, I actually have these 10 tips written out on a free download that you can have for free. Okay? Make sense? Once somebody downloads that, guess what they're doing? They can't just download it. They have to put in their name and email address to get access to it. Once they do that, now they are considered a lead. Okay? They're a lead. And a lead is nothing more than somebody who raises their hand and say, I'm interested. So if somebody's watching your videos and they took the time to put in their name and email address, Now you know their need. You've given them tips. You already know that they want, what you were talking about. Now you can sell to them. And this is where your autoresponder comes in at. You should have an email autoresponder that goes out automatically that says, hey, here's your free download. Hey, here's your free ebook that you requested. By the way, if you want to know how you can start a successful online business, here is my affiliate link. And that's where you would have your link in your emails. Same thing goes for weight loss. It could be a free download on how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, right? I'm going to give you a free download with my 5 best tips that help me to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Once they give you their name and email address, now your autoresponder kicks in and it says, hey, here is that free download that you requested. By the way, here is what I use besides the 5 things, which could be your affiliate link, right? Could be your weight loss product. This is what I use. And so many others have used to lose even more than 5 pounds, or to lose that extra water weight, or to whatever. The same rule applies for anything that you're selling, but you need a system first. You cannot effectively sell anything without an effective system. So you need this system, and you need people to go through the system, because when they go through the system now, they move through the system. Here they are considered hot. Cold. Here, when they're just watching your YouTube video and they have not bought from you, you may be new on the scene. They don't really know you, but yet, they like what you're saying, but they're still a cold, we call that a cold prospect. That's somebody who has not bought from you yet. They're watching you, but they haven't bought from you. They're not sure yet. They're not sure if they're going to give you their name and email address as a lead. They're not sure yet. But if you keep showing up, right? If you keep showing up often and speaking your message, right? Eventually, a cold prospect will give you their email address and become a warm prospect. That's now what we call these prospects. Now they become a warm prospect. They've given you their email address. They're trusting you a little bit more with their email, right? Everybody's not going to give you their email because they don't trust you yet. If they trust you, they're going to give you their email into that capture page, right? Now, when they give you that email, guess what? You're selling to them, right? You're selling. You're selling. Once they buy from you, now they're hot prospect. They're hot, and they'll continue to buy from you over and over and over again. Doesn't matter what you're selling. They will always show up on your webinars. They'll always show up on your Facebook Lives. They'll always watch your YouTube videos. You can make a YouTube course. They'll buy it. That's called a hot prospect. They become team members of yours. They just become followers, right? And hopefully the value that you're providing to them will help them to become better themselves. Okay, so this is the process, guys. This is the process on how to create traffic, capture leads, and convert those leads into sales. Now, this is the kicker. You may not have a capture page. Most people don't. You may not have an autoresponder. Most people don't, because they don't know about this process. But you're in luck because you're on this webinar. So right now, you should see a link. If you're in my webinar room, you should see a link down below. If you scroll down, let me just check my thing here. And if you're on YouTube, or if you're watching this replay, there should be a link down below, and you can join me in my system, my 4% system. We provide you with a capture page and an autoresponder and emails that sell for you. We provide all of that through our system that you can access right now for free. You can get free access. You can start your own capture page. You can get a 14-day trial and test it out. See how well it works. It works like magic to have a capture page. It works like magic to have an autoresponder. One of the things that my successful mentor said to me is that people fail. Systems work, right? This is a system. I'm just looking at my thing to see if I'm on here. People fail, right? You're going to fail if you continue to follow people around and expect them to buy from you and they're not interested, right? That's what makes people fail. But if you want it to work for you, then you want to go to, click the link down below this video that's in the description box. You're going to click the link. You're going to see my mentor, Vic Strizzles, and he's going to show you how this system works, how it works brilliantly. And the best part is, even if you're already in business, you can become an affiliate for free. You can become an affiliate and get access to these products here, which every entrepreneur needs, and you can create a multiple stream of income. As a matter of fact, there's about 7 of them that we have. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I can share with you some of the multiple streams of income that we have that every business owner needs. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this was informative. I hope it gave you some clarity on what you need to become successful. Because I remember in 1999, when I first started my business, that's when I first started network marketing. And I didn't know any of this stuff, none of it, right? And so I was out putting out flyers on cars. I had a sign on my car. I was putting flyers on the bus stops. I used to carry, all the paraphernalia around, the bottles, because I was in weight loss. The bottles, I had a button on, I had the bag, I had the hat, I had everything. Branding my company as opposed to branding myself and understanding the system. Now I can sell for any company, and using this same system and make money no matter which company I'm in. And the same thing goes for you. When you brand your company, you're doing yourself a really big disservice, because people nowadays, people's attention spans are short as a gnat. And if you are just posting your links in your company just like everybody else, nobody's going to buy from you. They're not going to join you for the long term. People want to join leaders. People want to join people who have a system in place. And guess what? A system is so much easier when you try to introduce that to a new person. Like, look, just use the system. Just use the system. Let the system sell for you. What if you could sell without having to sell? So let me just share my screen with you really, really quickly. And I hope my screen sometimes just does not allow me to share. Of course, my screen share is not working. I don't know why this happens sometimes. No screen share for some reason. Come on. I wanted to show you all, the leads that I capture every day. I capture leads. How people go through the system. I want to show you the system, the actual system where you can create. We have capture pages on file, right? You can create your own capture page. I want to show. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this. Maybe next Thursday I'll actually go through, because I can't, for some reason, my screen share is not allowing me to share. But I want you to. So if you're on this page, you can go to DKH, www.DKH. Let me just write this on the board. DKH 1000. That is my affiliate link where you will get access. DKH1000.com. Can you see that? DKH1000.com/7 steps. You can see that right here. DKH1000.com/7 steps. I know this is a little scrunched up, but there you'll be able to access our 4% group. You'll get access to everything that you need here. Capture page, autoresponder, email, so that you can generate leads. You're gonna learn about tracking, right? Tracking your traffic. I mean, all those things. As a matter of fact, you're gonna learn how to, we have something called Project 100K, which shows you how to make your first $100,000 using our system. So it's all set up for you. All you have to do is unlock it, unlock your multiple streams of income, and use the system, set up the system, and get access and start to use it. The best part is that you'll be working directly with me. I will help you to use the system. You'll be a part of my private Facebook groups. I have private Facebook groups. I have private trainings that you can be a part of. And you will be a part of a community of leaders, a community of movers and shakers who are shaking things up in the industry. So if this is something that you want to do, something that you are interested in, you will need to go to dkh1000.com/7 steps, or there should be a link around this video somewhere. If you're on YouTube, in the description box, if you're in the webinar room, there should be a green button down below. And you want to get access. If this excites you, if you're ready to make 2017 your best year ever, you got to have a system in place. If you've been struggling in your business and you have not been generating leads, you have no idea, what a capture page looks like. If you have no idea how to get traffic, that Project 100K that we have will show you exactly all the different methods that we use to get traffic. I outlined them a lot here, but you want to know exactly which ones you can use and how to use it, and you'll be able to dive into that Project 100K in the back office, in your back office of the 4% group. So go ahead and click on that link below and get access to the 4% group. If you have any questions, I am on Facebook at Danielle K. Howell 1. That's Danielle K. Howell 1. Let me write that down here. I would love to connect with you. Because I am looking for some people who are ready to build a big business this year. Someone who's ready to, on Facebook, facebook.com/Danielle K. Howell 1. Danielle K. Howell 1. DANIELLE K. Howell HOWELL with the number 1 behind it. I'm looking for people who want to create their own economy this year, who want to claim their freedom. That's who I'm looking to work with. People who are not afraid to move forward and do big things in their life. People who are ready to change their lives. Those are the people that I want to work with, and I want to show you, myself, along with the 4% community, we're going to show you how to build your own economy. We're going to show you how to create your freedom just by using a simple process that anybody can use. Even a 10-year-old can use it and create an income online. All right, my friends, I hope this was informative for you. I hope you took notes. I hope you clicked that link and got access. Once you do, I will be notified, and you can find me on Facebook. Once you do, tell me, Danielle, I'm in, and to add you to my tech team, and it's gonna blow your mind, the stuff that we have that can help you succeed here, can help you succeed online. So if you've been failing online and you're ready for a change, now's the time. You didn't watch this video by accident. You watched it on purpose. No, there are no accidents. Your time is now. So go ahead, click that link. If you don't, your life will just stay the same. You'll just continue to spin your wheels, try to figure things out on your own, and blame others, where you already have the answer. It's right here. It's right here in front of you. So go ahead, click that link, and I'll see you in the next video. Next Thursday, I will do a part 2. I'm going to give you an inside look at the leads that I generate. I'm going to give you an inside look at the 4% group. So once you're already in, now you'll be able to know how to navigate it even more, because you'll already be in. You will have seen the system, and you can go through it exactly while I'm going through it at the same time. Okay, so that'll be next Thursday at 9 p.m. So show up here again, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you next week. I'll meet you on Facebook, but most importantly, I'll see you at the top, because the top is where the leaders play. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.